Welcome to Ketura's Maths Class for Kids Lesson 17. Today we'll discuss multiples. Introduction. Multiples are like a special set of numbers that you get when you keep adding the same number over and over again. Imagine we have the number 2. If we start adding 2 to it, we get a list of multiples: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. These numbers are all multiples of 2 because we can make them by adding 2 each time. So multiples are numbers that you can make by adding the same number over and over again. For 3, the multiples will be 3, 6, 9, 12 and so on because we are adding 3 each time. Multiples can help us with things like counting and figuring out patterns in numbers. It's like a fun way to see how numbers go on and on. Imagine you have a favorite number like 5. If you want to find the multiples of 5, you start with 5 and then keep adding 5 to it. So you start with your 5, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 20 plus 5, 25. These numbers 5, 10, 20, 25 and so on are all multiples of 5 because you can get them by adding 5 each time. Multiples are used in many practical ways in our daily lives. Cooking and recipe. When following recipe, we often need to double or triple ingredients, which involve using multiples. For example, if a recipe calls for 1 cup of flour and you want to make 3 times as much, you will use 3 cups of flour. Measuring length. When you use a ruler or a measuring tape, you often see markings at regular intervals, which are multiples of the unit of measurement. For instance, on a ruler marked in inches, you will find multiples of 1 inch, such as 2 inches, 3 inches, and so on. Did you know analog clocks are designed to show time in a way that makes use of multiples of 5 minutes to cover the entire 60 minutes hour? Fun fact: multiples go on forever. For example, you can keep finding multiples of any number without end. There is no largest multiple of any number. Conclusion: multiples can help us with things like counting and figuring out patterns in numbers. Understanding multiples allow us to recognize patterns in numbers, make calculations more efficiently, and coordinate activities involving reading and timing. Do you now understand what is meant by multiples? You have an assignment. Write out the first 5 multiples of 5, 3, 2, and 6. I hope to see you in our next class. Bye.